Hi, welcome to Live Like an Athlete. Here's the latest news in the fitness industry. Blood flow restriction, or BFR, which is where you constrict the blood in a certain area. For example, let's say you're working arms, then you'll put a little kind of like a brace looking device on your right next to your biceps, and that'll hold the blood in the biceps, triceps. Well, that was developed in Japan. It was called Katsu, and it was used at first for rehab, and it seems to work really well for that. But now it's catching on as a way to build muscle. And there's lots of infomercial type products out there right now. But the latest research by Dr. Brad Schoenfeld presented shows that it only works distally, meaning on the arms and the legs. So, it's something maybe to look into, but it's certainly not what it's purported to be in some of these infomercials. Second, intermittent fasting versus a bodybuilding diet. Remember, intermittent fasting is where you take maybe 16 hours where you don't eat anything and only eat in a short window. Whereas the bodybuilding diet, you're eating every few hours. If your goal is to build muscle and that's your only goal, then the bodybuilding diet seems to be the way to go, where it's every 3 hours supplying nutrients to the muscle. But if your goal is to live longer, the research shows that intermittent fasting is the way to go. It blocks mTOR. Third, be careful of chronic non-steroidal anti-inflammatories like Advil and Nuprin. A lot of people, inadvertently, they're working out a lot, and they think, wow, my joints hurt, so I'm going to take these anti-inflammatories before I work out. Well, that blunts muscle growth. So once again, be careful there. Next, we're genetically designed to conserve energy. If hunter-gatherers had escalators, they would use them. We're designed kind of to be lazy. So that's why there's a real problem getting people to work out. And then finally, with this COVID epidemic, what they found is that a lot of surgeries were put off. And in other words, they had to wait. And when people waited to get their surgery, then they didn't need it later. So remember this statistic. Number one, 80% of the things you go to a doctor for will cure itself. 10% the doctor will help get over whatever the problem is more rapidly. And then 10% the doctor will make worse. It's called iatrogenic. So again, those are a few updates. See you soon at the college. Thanks for joining us.